Hello guys, welcome to my channel IT Scholar. Today we will learn about the third part of Basics of MS Excel in MS Office 2016, which includes the File tab from the tab bar section. But before we move towards our video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more videos and for more updates. Let's get to the video. Alright guys, as we know that this is the main screen of MS Excel 2016 version. On the top left corner, we can see this option here which is called the File tab. This is included in the tab bar, which also consists of different ribbons which we will discuss in our upcoming videos separately. When we click the File tab, we can see that there are various options. Each of them consists of different functions, just like the Info option, which shows us all the information regarding our current open workbook, and some other options such as Protect Workbook, Inspect Workbook, Manage Workbook, and Browser View options. The Protect Workbook helps us to secure our workbook by using some restrictions and some password security system. When we click this option, a list of functions appears such as Mark as Final, which will make your data non-rewritable, which means wherever you share this workbook through your internet or through your social media or through physical memory devices, no one will be able to make any change in your shared workbook, but it will only be set to readable. The next function is about Encrypt with Password, which means you can simply protect your workbook by adding a desired password so that nobody can access your file or data without your permission until you enter the password to open it again. Next is the Protect Current Sheet function, which means you can add some premises or boundaries about changes that can be made in your document. Only those changes can be made in the workbook which you allow depending on your document. Protect Workbook Structure function helps us to add limitations to the sheets, which means one can edit the data, but he or she is not permitted to add or delete any sheet in the workbook. The Restrict Access function will help us to protect our workbook by adding a password for readers as well as moderators, which means there are two different passwords which will only provide access to those people whom we want them to read, or we want them to edit the workbook as well by putting the password we have entered for the document protection. Add a Signature function is used for the validity of a workbook, which means if we add our digital signature to this document and share it with anyone, this will create a validity certificate about the changes made in the document. Whoever makes changes to the document will need the same signature authentication for this document to make it valid or official, otherwise the certificate will show invalid document. The Inspect Workbook option contains three functions. The first one is Inspect Document, which will show us all the formatting data used in the workbook, such as headers, footers, macros, and other formatting. The Check Accessibility function helps us to find out about errors and problems with the workbooks we made, such as hard-to-read contrast warning or wrong usage of formulas and other problems. The Check Compatibility function helps us to track the MS Excel version from which the workbook belongs, and it will only make changes when we agree, which could lose some original data or settings made in the different MS Excel version. Now we have the Manage Workbook option, which is used for recovering recently used unsaved data on the workbooks, and it will most likely recover them. Browse Review option helps us to restrict the sheet we don't want others to see when we show them this workbook. Now this area shows us all the required information about the workbook, such as the file size, file name, tags, categories, and other options. When we click the Properties option and clicking on Advanced Properties, in this we can edit more details about the workbook. Then in the Related Date option, it shows the last modified, creation, and printed dates. There are some other options such as Related People, which shows us the details about the author if given. The Related Document option shows the current workbook's location when we click it, just like this. Well, that's all for today's lesson. Stay tuned for more videos, and if you like the video, please subscribe the channel and support by liking and sharing the video. Till then, take care and meet you in the next video.